we'll talk about unemployment. Okay, unemployment means berozgari, when you don't have any work. Okay, among current problems of India, problem of unemployment is crucial. Crucial meaning it's very important. Poverty originated due to unemployment. Why are people poor? Because people don't have jobs. This is a long-term problem and has got deep rooted in economy. So this is a problem which is there in India since very long time, and it has affected our economy. Maximum countries of the world are facing the problem of unemployment. Okay, maximum countries, even countries which are developed, are facing the problem of unemployment. Meaning of unemployment: one who is an adult, whose age is between 50 to 60 years, who is ready to work at a prevalent market rate of wages, has energy and qualification to work, who is in a search of work but is not getting work, such person is unemployed. So which is the person who is unemployed? The age is between 15 to 16 years. He is capable of earning wages. He is capable of getting income. He has the qualification of getting a job, but he is not getting a job. That is called as unemployment. You have the degree, you have the qualification, you have the education, you have the abilities, you have everything, but you are not getting a job. Such type of condition in the group is called unemployment. Such unemployment has faced mandatory which is faced mandatory is called employment against has its wish. So sometimes what happens, because of unemployment, we end up taking up jobs in which we are not satisfied or we don't like that job, but we take it so that we don't come under poverty. Okay, so that is what is unemployment. If people who demand wages more than a prevalent market rate, who are not in the age group of 15 to 60, who are handicapped, weak, sick or ill, lazy, housewife, those who are not willing to work in spite of being capable, are not considered unemployment. Let us say that people who fall under the age of 50 to 60 years of age, but let's say that they are asking for more income, they are asking for more salary, or let's say a person is handicapped, cannot work, or let's say a person is a housewife, a person is weak, sick or is old, or the health condition is such that the person can't work, then you can't call that person unemployed. Okay, that's the difference. Types of unemployment. Seasonal unemployment. Due to the lack of irrigational facilities, irregularity of rainfalls and lack of alternative employment, farmers have to remain unemployed for 3 to 5 months in India. This is called as seasonal unemployment. What happens? Because we don't have water facilities, because the rainfall is irregular, because the farmer is not able to get job anywhere else, or the farmer is not able to work as anything else, and let's say the person remains unemployed or has no work for the period of 3 to 5 months in India, is called as seasonal unemployment. Next is frictional unemployment. When new technology is introduced in place of old technologies, laborers remain unemployed for some time. This is called as frictional unemployment. So let's say when a new technology is introduced instead of old technology, the laborers who are working in industries, the laborers who are working in factories, okay, they don't get job for certain time because new technologies have come and it takes them time to understand that new technology. Then that is called as frictional unemployment. Structural unemployment. Indian economy is backward and orthodox. Social backwardness, traditional orthodoxy, customs, illiteracy, lack of structural facilities are responsible for structural unemployment. So what they are saying, that Indian economy is still way behind. We still believe in lot of customs, rituals. We are still orthodox. Okay, orthodox meaning we don't have freedom to take decision. In society we are backward, we are illiterate, people are not educated. Sometimes there are no proper structure or facilities available for people, and that is why they are unemployed, and that is why they don't have job, and that is called as structural unemployment. Next is disguised unemployment. Sometimes more than required number of workers are involved in an occupation. Even if a few laborers are removed from work, no decrease is recorded in total production. So these extra laborers are said to be unemployed in disguise. Disguise એટલે base. So let us say कि in a factory there are lots and lot of laborers who are working on a particular product. Let's say for that particular product so many workers are not required. Even if the head of the company removes certain workers out, still for that particular product you don't need so many laborers working on it. Then those extra laborers are called as disguised unemployed. Industrial unemployment. In industrial field, if anyone has remained unemployment for short term or long term due to changes taking place in industrial sector, such situation is called as industrial unemployment. So let's say in an industry, in a factory, if a person remains unemployed for a longer period of time, then they are called as industrial unemployed. Next is educated unemployment. If a person has obtained at least secondary education or degree and is unemployed, then it is called as educated unemployment. So let us say a person has passed 10th and 12th, or a person has a degree, but a person is not getting a job even despite of having degree, qualification, everything. Then that person is called as educated unemployed, because he is educated but still he is not getting a job. Next is proportion of unemployment in India. There is a difference in state-wise condition of unemployment in India. Because of indifference of unemployment exchange in registered details of people interested in getting job, it is difficult to take out exact approximate figure. Still, on the basis of figure, Labour and Employment Ministry of India National Sample Survey, we get an idea about comprehensive of unemployment. So what they are saying is that from state to state unemployment changes. Okay, maybe in Gujarat unemployment is less, maybe in Maharashtra unemployment is more. So from state to state unemployment is different. Okay, types of unemployment is different. Sometimes what happens is that people get job, people leave that job, people get a job, people leave the job. So there is lot of difference seen in how many people are unemployed in India. There is no proper way to find out how many people are unemployed, because in some states unemployment is more, in some state unemployment is less. Okay, sometimes people keep changing one job to other job to the other job to the other job. So because of that, in order to get the exact figure or appropriate figure is kind of difficult. However, the task was taken up by the Ministry of India and National Sample Survey to understand how many people are unemployed in India. According to the census counting of 2011, 116 million people were in search of employment, 32 million people were uneducated, unemployed, and 84 million people were educated unemployed. Approximately 4.7 crore people of 15 to 24 age groups were unemployed. So there was a survey conducted in 2011 in which 116 people were searching for employment, meaning they were searching for jobs. 32 people were uneducated unemployed. Uneducated unemployed meaning they were not educated and they did not have a job. 84 billion people were educated but did not have a job, and approximately 4.70 crore people who fall between the age group of 15 to 24 were unemployed or did not have a job. According to the survey of Labour Bureau 2013-14, rate of unemployment in India was observed to be 5.4% and in Gujarat per 1,000 people. 5.4% and in Gujarat per 1,000 people 12 persons, that is 1.2% were unemployed. So there was a survey that was conducted in the year 2013 and 14, out of which 5.45%, okay, in Gujarat the people were unemployed. Out of 1,000 people, okay, they counted 1,000 people. Out of this 1,000 people, 12 were unemployed. That means 1.2% people did not have a job. In 2009 and 10, as per 1,000 people, 34 persons were unemployed in urban area in India. So in the year 2009 and 2010, a survey was conducted in which out of 1,000 people, 34 people were unemployed in cities, urban areas in India, meaning in cities they did not have a job. While in rural meaning while in villages, 16 people out of 1,000 people did not have a job. Ratio of educated unemployed are more in urban area. So in cities, people who are educated don't have a job. That number is more in cities. Rate of educated unemployment was more in urban areas. Rate of unemployment in women was 7.7% in 2030. So what they have said, that educated unemployed, people who are educated and don't have a job, that number was more in cities than in villages. And in women, 7.7% women did not have a job in the year 2013. In India, more unemployed have been witnessed in states like Sikkim, Kerala, West Bengal, Uttar Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, Jammu and Kashmir, Tripura. So in all these states, the number of unemployed people are more. While ratio of unemployed in Himachal Pradesh, Haryana, Karnataka, Chandigarh, Gujarat has remained low. So in all these areas, unemployment level is less. Condition of employment in Gujarat is good and noteworthy. Meaning that the employment condition in Gujarat is nice. Most of the people have the job, okay? According to an estimate, 15% highly educated people are youth. 66% youth of the world who are youth of 35 years of age live in India. So it is estimated that 15% youth in India are highly educated, and 66% of youth all around the world who fall between the age of 35 years, they live in India. That means that we have a good amount of educated youth living in India. If India wants to become superpower on the basis of youth, it will have a change unpleasant from form of unemployment. So what they are saying, that India should make efforts to become a superpower like America, like Russia, by taking help of the youth. By giving job to the youth, you can move towards becoming a superpower. Main reason responsible for increasing unemployment in India are increase in population, a theoretical knowledge only, lack of practical knowledge, lack of technical knowledge or skill, failure in providing complete employment, irregular rainfall in agriculture and more risk, losing in interest in agriculture sector, improper irrigation facility and lack of employment during the time. So what they are trying to say is that the main reason why people are unemployed in India is because one, the population is increasing and mainly everybody wants a job. Second is that whatever knowledge we get in school is all theory knowledge, all book knowledge. Nobody gives us practical knowledge on how to apply that knowledge in everyday life. So we only get theory knowledge. We don't give technical knowledge to students. We don't develop the skills of the students. Okay. Sometimes what happens, people who are dependent on agriculture, there is no proper rainfall, no proper irrigation facilities. Sometimes the farmer lose interest in agriculture because agriculture is not developing. Okay. What happens is the cottage industries. Okay, cottage industries are small industries that make papad, sarees, pickle, all these things. So cottage industries are also shutting down. Okay, household industries and small scale industries. Okay, small scale industries, household industries are shutting down. There is caste system ka problem which is there in India, joint family problem which is there in India, and sometimes people are forced to follow traditional rules and regulations. Sometimes people are forced to join the business which they don't want to join. Sometimes people are told ki you have to join family business even if they don't want to join. Okay, there is lack of knowledge, there is no proper skill and training, lack of experience, immobility of laborers. Immobility of laborers meaning where the laborers work, they work only in that field. Okay, if you try to give them some other job, they'll not do that. Okay, there is flawless planning of labor. Flawless planning of labor meaning we don't make a proper plan on what job to give to which person. Okay, low growth rate of industrial development. We are having development in industries, but the rate at which the industries are growing is very slow. Less rate of saving tendency. We don't save. Whatever money we get, we want to udao. Okay, we don't want to deposit it in bank. Thus decrease in the rate of capital creation was there. Okay, because of this, saving of money is becoming less important in India. New businesses, industries cannot be set up due to lack of investment. Okay, people don't want to invest in anything, and because there is no investment, no new industries, no new businesses are coming up.